Jodhpur, the Sun City, known for its blazing days and majestic forts, but a secret simmers beneath the desert sky. As the sun dips below the horizon, a different Jodhpur awakens, one pulsating with energy, alive with a spirit all its own. Forget the tourist traps and daytime facades. This is where the real Jodhpur comes out to play. I've travelled the world, tasted its flavours, felt its pulse. From the back alleys of Bangkok to the fiestas of Seville, but there's a raw, untamed beauty to Jodhpur's nightlife that's captivated me. It's a city that doesn't sleep. It dances to its own rhythm, and once you've felt its beat, you'll never be the same. Imagine this, the sky a deep indigo, studded with stars you won't see in any city, the air thick with the scent of jasmine and cardamom. Music spills out from hidden courtyards, laughter echoes through the narrow, winding streets. This is Jodhpur after dark, a sensory overload in the best possible way. The Mirangar Fort, a majestic guardian by day, transforms into a beacon of golden light. Its imposing silhouette against the night sky is a sight to behold. From the rooftop cafes, you can almost touch the stars. The city sprawls beneath you, a tapestry of twinkling lights and distant music. But the real magic happens at street level. The scent of grilling kebabs mingles with the sweet aroma of chai. Street vendors hawk their wares, their voices a melodic chant in the night air. It's chaotic, it's exhilarating, it's unforgettable. This is Jodhpur in all its raw, unfiltered glory. One thing that struck me about Jodhpur's nightlife, the palpable sense of freedom. Men and women, young and old, mingle freely. There's a refreshing lack of pretense, a genuine warmth in their interactions. This isn't a city bound by rigid social constraints. It's a place where everyone is welcome. I watched as groups of young women dressed to the nines laughed and chatted, their voices ringing out in the night. No fear, no hesitation. Just pure, unadulterated joy. This is a city where women can let their hair down, where they can be themselves without judgment. It's a beautiful thing to witness. This isn't to say that Jodhpur is a utopia. Like any city, it has its share of challenges, but there's a sense of respect, a mutual understanding that transcends gender. It's a refreshing change from many other places I've been. Jodhpur, in its own way, is a beacon of progress. To understand Jodhpur's nightlife, you need to understand its roots. This is a city steeped in tradition, its history etched into its very walls. But beneath the surface, there's a youthful energy, a thirst for something more. Jodhpur is caught between its past and its future, and that tension is what makes it so fascinating. The influence of Rajasthani culture is undeniable. From the vibrant music and dance performances to the intricate henna designs adorning women's hands. But there's also a modern twist. International DJs spinning the latest tunes, fusion cuisine that tantalizes the taste buds. Jodhpur is a city in flux, constantly evolving, constantly reinventing itself. And it's in this fusion, this clash of old and new, that Jodhpur's nightlife truly comes alive. It's a delicate balancing act, but one that Jodhpur pulls off with aplomb. It's a city that honors its past while embracing the future, and that's what makes it so unique. I was sitting in a small, dimly lit tea stall, sipping on a cardamom-infused chai. The warmth of the tea contrasted with the cool night air, creating a perfect balance that made the moment feel almost magical. The air was thick with the aroma of spices and the murmur of conversation. The night market was alive, a tapestry of colors and sounds that seemed to dance around me. A man, his face etched with the wisdom of 1,000 stories, sat down opposite me. His eyes held a depth that spoke of countless experiences and untold tales. His name was Vijay, and over the next hour, he unveiled a side of Jodhpur I hadn't seen before. He spoke with a passion that made the city come alive in my mind. Vijay spoke of a city brimming with hidden gems, places that were off the beaten path, known only to those who took the time to explore. Secret rooftop bars where you can sip cocktails under the stars. These were places where the night sky seemed to stretch endlessly, dotted with stars that felt almost within reach. Underground music venues, showcasing the best of Rajasthani folk and modern fusion. The music, he said, was a blend of tradition and innovation, creating a unique soundscape. He told me about the night markets where you can find everything from antique silver jewelry to hand-stitched leather goods. Each stall held a piece of the city's history and culture. Jodhpur is like a book, Vijay said, his eyes twinkling in the dim light. Every corner, every alley is a page waiting to be turned. You have to turn the pages to discover its secrets. It's a city that reveals itself slowly, rewarding those who are patient and curious. His words stayed with me long after our encounter. They echoed in my mind, a reminder of the depth and richness that lay beneath the surface. They were a reminder that the real magic of a place often lies beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered by those willing to look. Jodhpur, with its hidden stories and secret places, was a city that promised endless discoveries. Section 6. The night is young, but safety first. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Safety. It's a valid concern, especially for solo travelers and women. But let me tell you, Jodhpur is far safer than its reputation suggests. Like any city, it has its share of risks, but with a little common sense, you can easily avoid them. Stick to well-lit areas, especially at night. Avoid wandering alone in unfamiliar neighborhoods, and as always, be mindful of your surroundings. Don't flash large sums of money or expensive jewelry. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. The people of Jodhpur are generally warm and welcoming. But like anywhere else, there are a few bad apples. Be wary of anyone who approaches you too aggressively, especially if they're trying to sell you something. If you're ever unsure about something, don't hesitate to ask a local for help. They'll be happy to point you in the right direction. Section 7. Beyond the myths, a city that doesn't sleep. Jodhpur's nightlife has been unfairly painted with a brush of negativity. Many people think it's a place that shuts down as soon as the sun sets, but that's far from the truth. Some say it's too quiet, too conservative. They believe the city lacks the vibrancy and excitement found in other places. Others whisper about safety concerns, exaggerating incidents to scare away potential visitors. Don't believe the hype. The reality is much different. Jodhpur after dark is an experience unlike any other. The streets come alive with colours, sounds and aromas that are uniquely Jodhpur. It's a city that embraces life in all its messy, vibrant glory. Street vendors sell delicious food and performers captivate audiences with their talents. Yes, it's different from the raucous club scenes of Goa or the all-night parties of Mumbai, but that's what makes it special, but that's part of its charm. The nightlife here is more about meaningful interactions and less about loud music and flashing lights. Jodhpur's nightlife is about connection. It's about people coming together to share stories and experiences, about sharing stories over cups of chai. The simple pleasure of a warm drink and good company is cherished here, about losing yourself in the rhythm of traditional music and dance. The cultural performances are a sight to behold. It's about experiencing a different pace of life, one that's both exhilarating and strangely calming. The nights here have a unique blend of energy and tranquility, so come with an open mind and a thirst for adventure. There's so much to explore and experience. Leave your preconceived notions at the door. Let the city surprise you with its hidden gems and warm hospitality. Jodhpur's nightlife isn't about getting wasted or dancing till dawn. It's about enjoying the moment and the company you're with. It's about immersing yourself in a culture that's both ancient and modern, about connecting with people from all walks of life, and about creating memories that will last a lifetime. Jodhpur at night is a tapestry of experiences waiting to be discovered. Section 8. Jodhpur After Dark, a feast for the senses. Jodhpur After Dark is a feast for the senses, a vibrant tapestry of sights, sounds and smells that come alive as the sun sets. The air is alive with the rhythmic beat of drums, echoing through the narrow streets and alleyways, the sweet melodies of the Ravanhatta, a traditional string instrument that tells stories of old, and the soulful tunes of Rajasthani folk singers whose voices carry the essence of the desert. The aroma of freshly brewed chai mingles with the smoky scent of grilled kebabs, tantalizing your taste buds and drawing you towards the bustling food stalls, and the vibrant colors of the city come alive under the soft glow of lanterns and moonlight, casting a magical spell over the ancient architecture. One of the best ways to experience Jodhpur's nightlife is to simply wander, letting your curiosity guide you through the maze of streets. Lose yourself in the labyrinthine streets of the old city, where every corner holds a new surprise. Let the sounds and smells guide you, leading you to hidden gems and unexpected encounters. You'll stumble upon hidden courtyards where the city's rich history and culture are preserved in intimate settings, where families gather for late-night meals, sharing stories and laughter under the open sky. You'll hear the laughter of children playing under the stars, their joy adding to the city's lively atmosphere. Indulge in the local delicacies, each bite offering a taste of Jodhpur's culinary heritage. Sample the spicy pyaz kachori, a crispy pastry filled with a flavorful onion mixture, the tangy dal bati churma, a traditional dish of lentils and wheat balls, and the sweet gava, a honeycomb-like dessert. Wash it all down with a refreshing glass of lassi, a yogurt-based drink that cools you down after a spicy meal, or a steaming cup of masala chai infused with aromatic spices that warm your soul. And don't forget to try the makhaniya lassi, a Jodhpur specialty made with a generous dollop of fresh cream, adding a rich, velvety texture. This creamy delight is a must-try for anyone visiting the city. Your taste buds will thank you as you savor the unique flavors that make Jodhpur's nightlife truly unforgettable. Section 9. A tapestry of experiences until we meet again. Jodhpur's nightlife isn't easily defined. It's a tapestry woven from countless threads. From the ancient traditions to the modern influences, from the vibrant energy to the quiet moments of reflection. It's a city that stays with you long after you've left, its rhythm pulsing in your veins, its flavors lingering on your tongue. So come, wander the streets of Jodhpur after dark. Listen to its stories, taste its flavors, and lose yourself in its rhythm. You might just discover a side of yourself you never knew existed. As for me, I'll be back. There's still so much more to explore, so many more stories to uncover. Until next time, Jodhpur, keep the lights burning. The night is young and the adventure has just begun.